that really do take advantage of it. And I feel like this new lineup from Anker called the Mag Go really does take advantage of MagSafe and bring that functionality to the max. So today we're going to be taking a look at their lineup, and a huge thanks to them for sponsoring this video. But some of the products that we have today include like a really nice stand that is able to actually charge your phone, of course, and have it in a few different angles. But at the same time, you can actually also tilt it and have a spot to charge your AirPods as well, whether it's the AirPods Pro, the AirPods 2, or the AirPods 3. And there's also some accessories that not only come in at a better price point, but have more functionality than Apple's very own MagSafe charger. And this one right here has a stand, but also gives you 5,000 milliamp hours of charge and gives you an external indicator as well. And that just tacks onto the back. And the other accessory is one that I think is really good for a desk setup. So this is able to actually charge your phone via the MagSafe, of course, and just attach very easily and hold its place. But on the back, you do also have 3 different full-size power outlets, USB ports, and also some USB Type-C ports as well. And over here, you just have like what looks like a stand for your desk or bedside to charge your device, but it actually has the charging pack as well that is relatively thin, has the power indicator, and at the end of the day, you just go ahead and slide it into place and it will charge your phone and the backup battery, and also gives you a spot to charge your AirPods as well. So yeah, I think this is really exciting, and as someone who loves desk setups, home technology, and also like finding ways to add tech to the bedroom as well, I'm really excited to go through each of these one by one. If you guys would like to win a MagSafe accessory featured in this video, just go ahead and drop a like on this video, leave a comment down below about your favorite product, and also go ahead and subscribe to the channel. I'll be picking a winner in the comment section in about 3 weeks. So the first product right here is the Anker 623 magnetic wireless charger from the Mag Go lineup. And I think this is one that has like multi-functionality, but it also takes advantage of the charging speed while also giving you some advantages in the viewing angle and the floating design as well. So this charger actually looks like a soda can, and it's actually 35% smaller than one. So whether you have it on like your bedside or on your desk setup, it comes in 4 different fun colors, including a white, a purple one, a light blue one that kind of matches the current generation iPhone 13 offering, and also in gray. And to be able to use it, you could either have it as like a standard wireless charging pad and put your phone on top, but if you wanted to, you can also tilt it on an angle and just have your phone positioned like this. Maybe you're on FaceTime, on a phone call or whatever, but if you're like watching a movie or something or playing a video, you can also have it held this way. And I just like the very minimal design, and it actually includes a 20-watt power brick as well. So if you're on the go and you want to charge your iPhone, for example, at a fast speed, then you can just take this power brick and use that. But it also includes a matching colored cable. So we're going to go ahead and connect it right now. And once we've got it connected, as you can see, it kind of has like a nice glow to it on the bottom, which is pretty cool. But on top of that, the reason why I think this is like a really smart design product is that if you actually want to go ahead and charge something like your AirPods that supports wireless charging, you can actually just place it on the sill right here, and that will start charging right away. So whenever you're ready to go in the morning, just grab your phone, grab your AirPods. But I think the fact that it is just so minimal, well designed, and also multi-function makes it especially a great accessory for your desk setup or bedside. Perhaps one of my favorite pieces in the entire lineup though, and one that really curates to the needs that I have, is the Anker 637 magnetic charging station. And this right here is like an 8-in-1 setup because it not only has like a MagSafe charger on the front, but in the back you have 3 different ports for power, which is like the full-size plugs, whether it's like a camera or a monitor or whatever it is. But it also has 2 USB-A ports as well as 2 USB Type-C ports. And it isn't just like any type of USB Type-C port, but it can actually charge up to 65 watts, which means you can plug your laptop in and have it fully powered from here. And it also has the maximum charging speeds for these USB-A ports as well. This is like especially handy for a desk setup in particular, because whether you have like a tablet, a computer, and all the things that have to be charged, a lot of times you do run out of power outlets and you don't want one just to be for your smartphone. And I just like the fact that even though it is like a great MagSafe charger to start with, and say like I'm in a hurry and have a USB-C cable already plugged in, I can just connect the iPhone iPhone to that, and it'll give me that maximum charging speed of 50% in just about 30 minutes. What is also important though with anything that has like a power outlet is that it has surge protection, and there's a $50,000 lifetime connected device warranty and 24-month warranty on the product. With any desk setup, no matter how many of them I do, I always find that having more power outlets is really nice. And even if you have like a power bar on the back of your desk, it's nice to just have like some quick access ones on the surface of the desk, but you also don't want to see like a power bar or an extension cord. And I think having this like up against the wall and one that you don't always need, but you have whenever you do, is just super handy. And I think it's almost a must-have for any desk setup. So the next product right here is the Anker 622 magnetic battery, and this is one that I feel like is a great alternative to Apple's first-party option of the MagSafe battery case, because this actually comes in at a price of $59.99. It comes in a lot of colors that actually match the colors of the iPhone, including the light blue one right here, which is almost like a perfect match. But beyond that, it has a 5,000 milliamp hour battery, but it also has a USB Type-C output as well. So if you have to charge like your earbuds or anything, you can still use it as like a portable battery pack that is very compact. And I also like the fact that there is a power indicator as well on the bottom, because you don't have to go into like your phone and try to find it. I think having the physical indicator is always nice. Beyond that, after you have it attached to your phone, as you can see very easily, and it started to charge right away, if you wanted to like prop it up, if you have like a phone call or something, there's actually a little attachment right here, and it is almost like the folio stand that you see on the iPads, and it's able to just like prop it up in a very comfortable angle for you. And I think just having that additional functionality is always nice. It is just nice that it is able to double as a phone stand, and even though like the iPhone 13 lineup has a pretty good battery already, if you have like a previous generation iPhone 12 Pro or Pro Max, or like the standard size iPhone, and you just need to be able to push that battery to the end, or at least have like a backup option, I think for $59.99 you're getting a great deal, not only with the larger capacity, but also the fact that it has a bit of like a multi-function aspect to it as well. Another accessory that I think fits very perfectly with any bedside table or also desk setup is the Anker 633 magnetic wireless charger. And this is for anyone who kind of wants like the best of both worlds when it comes to having like a nice and versatile stand that looks very minimal, gives you the multifunction of charging like an AirPod or wireless earbud with your iPhone, but also giving you the ability to have a backup battery on your phone as well. So if you take a look at this, it almost just looks like a floating magnetic stand, but what is unique about it is that it is actually able to slide up, and you have a 5,000 milliamp hour MagSafe backup battery attached to your device, just like we saw in the individual product that Anker also sells in the 5 different colors and the folio stand. This is just like a very like simple look to it, and it has like a nice soft touch finish once again, just like all the MagSafe chargers. But after you tack it on, you do have your battery indicator on the bottom, and you also have the USB Type-C port that provides an input and output as well. But what is a little bit different about this backup battery pack is that there are some prongs on the bottom that work directly with this stand right here. So at the end of the day, just go ahead and slide it in, and it will charge your phone and it will charge your case. It does come with a 25 watt to charge things as fast as possible. So if you want to take this on the go and charge your phone wired at the fast charging speed, then you can definitely do that. But it also has like a nice white indicator light on the bottom when you place your device for charge, which I think is a really nice touch. The kind of like metal finish is very high quality, and it has like a nice grip and stand to it, so it doesn't move around too much. And you can also play around with the angle of the stand itself if you're like taking a call on FaceTime or something. And I think like on the desk, if I was just like on the computer, a lot of times I have my phone like propped up against the monitor or something, and this is like the perfect accessory to address that, along with giving me up to 17 hours of additional battery. Having the option to like put the AirPods right here is also very nice, because a lot of times I find that I just have my AirPods sitting around, and if I don't have a charger for it, or if the phone is taking it up, then I typically just don't charge them. So yeah, having this option here is awesome. If you have like another phone, you can also place it down there. But yeah, I think like anything with like the multi-function type of approach is really nice, and this right here is like a 3-in-1. For those who are looking for like a simpler accessory that does seem pretty mainstream and is becoming very popular is a ring that serves as a grip for your phone. And the reason why this is a nice option is because it uses MagSafe, so you don't have to have like an adhesive mount or something that I've seen all over the place. And instead, it comes in a matching color in the range of iPhones, and you just go ahead and attach it, and you have this ring that you're able to use, but also like rotate in any way possible. But it does also serve as like a very nice like viewing stand if you're watching movies or YouTube videos. So even though I don't usually use like an accessory like this, I do still feel like it is very handy, and I can definitely see why people enjoy them. But it is just nice at the end of the day, as I said, to not have like adhesive on your phone case or on the device itself, and just be able to like pop it off and put it away because it does fold completely flat. So this right here is the Anker 613 magnetic wireless charger, and it is for the car. And as you guys know, I love my cars, but one thing that is common with my company car and also my personal car is that there isn't really anywhere to mount your smartphone. The vents don't really work because they're round, and this right here does kind of address that issue because it has like a strong suction cup that actually sits on the sill, and then this arm right here gives you 135 degrees of adjustment to be able to like rotate your phone around and get it at that perfect angle. I do like the fact that it is very minimal, and you can just go ahead and attach it like you would with the MagSafe and rotate it back and forth. But it also does have like a light glow to it that makes it easy to access and figure out where exactly the magnet is if you're trying to mount your phone at night. The arm itself is very strong, as you could see, and I just like the fact that it just stays out of the way because there are just so many ugly phone mounts on the market. And I also like the fact that they include all the cable clips to be able to let you hide the wires to make it look as seamless as possible. So yeah, for me, like personally, the accessory that I was looking forward to most when MagSafe was first introduced last year is anything that has to do with the car, because I used to have like a clip mount, and every time you'd have to kind of fiddle with it. And after some products that came out, they were all like very vent related, and either that or they attached to like the front windshield or something. So I feel like this is kind of like the perfect middle ground to be able to work with any vehicle. So that pretty much wraps it up for my video of the Anker MagGo collection. And after the iPhone 13 came out, I personally been on the 13 Pro and have stuck to like a smaller size. And honestly, in some cases, the battery life doesn't really get me through an entire day. From this whole collection, the accessories that I think I'd be using the most is the backup battery that attaches the phone magnetically, because it is very portable and easy to take around, so I don't always have to have it attached. But beyond that, I also really like the 8-in-1 accessory because you can never have enough power outlets in a tech desk setup, and it also gives you the USB Type-C ports that can charge a laptop at 65 watts, and also the fact that you can just put your phone on it and it has that MagSafe capability. I know like for a lot of people though, you just want to keep it simple and have something that looks very minimal and doesn't really take up much space, and the 623 is perfect for that because you can charge your AirPod when you want to, but also your smartphone. And if you're just looking for something that is very simple, that is like a good alternative to like a pop socket, stays out of the way, gives you the grip, and it also gives you the stand functionality as well, then the 610 is going to be the accessory for you. Either way though, I think like Anker's entire lineup of products are not only at a great price point compared to like first party accessories, but also increase that functionality overall and come in a lot of fun colors as opposed to just having the choice of a white accessory. Anker's obviously been a pioneer in the charging industry for many years now, whether it's like the backup batteries, the chargers, but when the iPhone 13 came out, we also took a look at the Nano charger, which gives you 20 watts of charging at the same size of Apple's old 5-watt charger, which is pretty much useless nowadays.